Hello, seventh graders. Good Thursday to you. Here we go with day 4 of learning online. Today I'm standing here by my kind of catch-all basket that we have next to our fridge. Maybe you have a place in your house that kind of catches everything. The reason I'm here is that this is where my family keeps our stamps. So just a reminder to have a stamp for tomorrow so we can write our friends at the Inn at Westport a letter. Next, we're going to head on over to my pantry over here. And in my pantry, I'm going to grab this bowl. Remember, a fancy word for bowl is basin. And this is going to be used to help us with a little visual when it comes to the geography of Canada. All right, so let's get started with that. In our video yesterday, they compared the geography of Canada to a basin. And let's talk about that a little bit. The reason they do that is because it starts with high mountains along the coast. And then as you go inland, it gets low, low, low. And then it ends up high again on the other coast. Okay, so just like a basin starts high, gets deep and low in the middle, and then ends high. So this is a really good visual for the geography of Canada. Maybe you remember that a basin was really good for the geography of the United States too. So we're going to see how similar they are in a lot of ways. So take a look at this physical map here. Just like the United States started off with the Sierra Nevadas and the Rocky Mountains. Those ranges continue up into Canada with the coastal mountains or the Pacific Range and the Rocky Mountains. Okay, and as you go to the middle here, it's getting lower and lower. Remember the video said around Hudson Bay is the lowest point. And then it ends with some highlands here around the coast. You can see it's not as high. It's just yellow, not brown, but it ends with some highlands, just like the Appalachians that we studied earlier in the United States. It's going to end with some highlands here. So very much similar to the physical geography of the United States. When it comes to the political map, and we're trying to learn all of the provinces and territories of Canada, it's important to have little memory cues. I know that you guys are having fun playing with online Satera, but it's good to have some memory cues. How can I learn this so that it's going to stick with me in kind of a deliberate, ordered way? Okay, so I would like you to think of Blasmo, Q, 3 ends, and an island. Okay, so say Blasmo, Q, 3 ends, and an island. All right, repeat after me again. Blasmo, Q, 3 ends, and an island. And say it all together with me. Blasmo, Q, 3 ends, and an island. So hopefully that little saying sticks with you because I'm going to show you how that's going to help us. Okay, so we have B, A, S, M, O. So there's our Blasmo. Q, 3 ends, and then the island is back here, Prince Edward Island. Okay, so you're going to think about that. Blasmo, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario. Q, Quebec, 3 ends. Okay, Newfoundland, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and then an island, Prince Edward Island, right down in here. I can move this up here so you can see that. Okay, so let's say it again. Blasmo, B-A-S-M-O, Blasmo, Q, Quebec, 3 ends, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and an island. Prince Edward Island is right here, tucked right in here. So as you are playing online Satera today, maybe you can think about that kind of from west to east. Blasmo, Q, 3 ends, and an island, and that will help you be able to find those a little bit quicker. Let's hop on here and look at what we are going to do for today. I don't think any of it is going to be surprising because a lot of it is carryover from yesterday. Okay, so here we go. What I'd like you to do is go into your classwork. Sorry. and you're going to find what you need to do, your to-do list. That same to-do list is on your assignment for today as well. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go back to this Discovery Education link and watch the last 2 segments of the Geography of Canada. Again, you may need login information. Since we've watched the first 15 minutes, you can just drag the time bar all the way to 15 minutes and start there and watch it to the end. You're going to read about or learn about the Atlantic provinces and then life in the Northern Territories. Okay. When you are done with that, your goal is to continue to learn and improve your times on knowing the state or the provinces and territories of Canada. So you're going to go back here, spending about 8 to 10 minutes on that. Again, record your fastest time. Hopefully it's faster than yesterday. I really encourage you to use Blasmo Q 3 ends in an island so that you have kind of something, a scaffolding to build that knowledge off of. Use that. Then I'm going to give you a little choice in the end because everyone is a little bit different in what they're interested in and things that kind of motivate them to learn. So you're going to watch either a CNN 10, today's episode of CNN 10, or another silly song about Canada. And it really isn't that silly. But the CNN 10 that I'm going to bring you to is going to talk about kind of 3 main topics. Global shutdown, how countries around the world are shutting down, including the Olympics. Then there's a little question and answer session with experts. And then, since nobody can go anywhere, they're going to take you on a virtual field trip to some really cool lava caves. So that's one thing. Or you can choose to listen to this song about Canada, and it gives facts about each province and territory in song form. So you decide which one of those 2 you want. So either or, and you're going to write 8 bullets of information of what you learned on whatever video you choose. Okay, that should be all. If you have questions or concerns, you know how to get a hold of me. I hope you have a great day, 7th graders.